it might be a little bit rougher than I remember, but it comes complete with free brambles. back. Forward another foot if you can. Right back. Yeah. It might be a little bit rougher than I remember, but it comes complete with free brambles. Not quite sure if we can go picking any blackcurrants, but yeah, it comes complete with free blackcurrant bushes.
Guard's looking pretty.
Well, I think if we cut the guard off, we can have a look at the chain and see whether or not the main drive chain is remotely salvageable. The gearbox leaks a little bit, judging by the slight lubricant on the side that's protected one small chunk of it. The needles, the PTO shaft has been in one position so long I can't turn it to be in line with it. I can't.
You're not trying, are you? There you go, you see, bit of effort.
Where?
Newness.
Oh, it's got grease in the ball.
Give it a twist over, see if the chain turns.
It does. Just
No, like a full revolution.
you're asking a bit much now.
No, I just want to see how free it is. It's a nice new guard you've got for it.
Where did I see a nice big... I just think of a barrel muck spreader, how it flings out of a barrel muck spreader.
I wasn't aware until I was reading the other night. You know, perusing
What's that?
perusing
Reading, what's that?
Peru-
Pictures.
perusing at bedtime. I was. It's a good word, isn't it? So while I was perusing at bedtime,
Because there was nothing better to do.
correct, I discovered that there is no standard for front PTO shaft direction of rotation.
No standard for.
Direction of rotation.
Well, it's usually the opposite on front to the rear, isn't it? Just.
Well, I had a look at one the other day, and
They're always-
as you look at it, it spins anti-clockwise, so that it is spinning as you look at it from the rear in the same direction as the rear.
Yeah,
Or
but
if you
it
look at
spins the same way as the engine spins.
Yes,
Doesn't spin
No.
No, it spins the
spins opposite to the engine, but it spins the same direction as the rear PTO shaft, which
What,
means
if there was a really long shaft that went from back of the tractor to the front and right the way through, it would be the same.
on the major, when you take the front output for the PTO off, it will be the same direction as
Back. Right.
what a 1000 PTO shaft front PTO is. But you can, however, have them where they are reverse. And on flails, you flip the gearbox 180 if you're using it on front mounted. If you have a reverse drive of the PTO on the front for whatever reason.
I think I've spun certainly more than a turn on this PTO shaft. But I do think that chain isn't liking life.
No?
No,
Why not?
because it needs a bit of lubrication on this chain. That one.
It's looking a lot freer.
I think the guard has stopped it from corroding too much.
Looks in good nick. The sprocket's not excessively worn.
Does look, it slips that chair, isn't it pretty?
That won't,
Really
slip,
fancy spring.
that won't slip much, will it?
That'd be ideal. Don't want it to slip. But it's quite a steep climb up there, isn't it?
It's not Everest though, is it?
Yeah, but when you look at my Swedes aren't going to climb up there, they're going to roll back down.
Well, it's meant for potatoes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, the potatoes roll back down. No, the clumps and muddles stop them, they'll be fine.
Clumps and muddles stop the Swedes as well. I think we'll probably need some oil in there. And it'll probably need some quite thick oil to stop it running out.
Just to cheer you up a bit, it'll be even steeper when you blow the sides up.
Yeah, but when that's in the ground,
It'll be even steeper still.
it's steep as hell.
It might say, what's the next to Everest? Ben Nevis.
Yeah. Penavan, I've done that.
Penavan.
I've done. Not Penavan.
Penaland. I don't know.
That's all it's called.
Anyway, you could do it on a packet of jelly babies and half a litre of water, can't you?
I'll fill a bottle of water, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Right, so should we see if the belt fits the profile, the section's correct?
We reckon it's too long anyway, don't we?
Well, we know it's too long. It's like 3 inches too long or whatever. 4 inches too long, maybe. I don't know. Henry's looking after it. Henry Hoover. Well, apparently, according to the powers that be, they think that's right. There's a B
I think
section.
that's lost in there.
Yeah, it's not B section, is it? We did say, and that is a B section belt, is it not?
I have no idea. B.
And we said it was a C section, didn't we?
Yeah.
Didn't we say it was 5/8 across? And that's bottoming out.
No, that's not good at all, is it?
No, definitely not.
And
We know it's too long, but because it's the wrong section, it's making it massively
even
too long.
worse. Even worse.
I should really have the camera focused on what you're doing, shouldn't I, really?
Yeah. But I don't quite know what the right... Good job we're not using it this afternoon.
Are we not?
Yeah, good
Yeah.
afternoon.
Ah, that gives you time to put some...
That bloke on TikTok last night rebuilt the Aston Martin in 24 hours. Didn't quite get it running, but he almost rebuilt it.
How many people working on it?
Oh, 5 or 6. 222,000 Aston Martin, and it cost him 120.
Was that finished? But still not running.
Not running, but that all the parts he thought all the parts he would need were in there, and that 120,000. Belly, what's this? What's this? I think. Not both.
Kid.
This is the
kiddie.
Kid topper belt.
Is
I've
that
actually got a ruck of these in the back of the shed, haven't I?
is that the kiddie?
The kiddie. It's the kiddie.
Ah, that's the jobby.
That's the jobby. And if I was desperate, oh no, I don't know if I could quite. I don't think I could put a bearing there and a bearing there as a tensioner, could I?
Why not?
I'd still be.
But it's more like the right section, isn't it?
It's definitely the closer section.
So Bella has just given a ball to the car of a cat.
Does the cat not know what to do with it? I'm not a play toy person.
The cat jumped as it rolled past.
I mean, we could look at which is the worst of the belts I've got kicking around.
Cut it to get the length.
Cut it, make it fit, cut the piece out to say, right, and then that's the size we need, and we could
Go from there.
go from there.
So yeah, we'll just move out the way now, and then we will be on to some more jobs. MOT prep is ace, isn't it? Good old MOT prep. So the next job that we've got to do is check the canard rod, because there's a bit of like a nasty steering wobble at 50 miles an hour. So we'll do a check of the canard rod. Probably the bolts come loose, rather than the bush being worn, but a lot of people say it's your swivel bearings and that have gone. That's not the case, so we'll do that. And then we've got the rear brakes to look at, because the caliper's partially seized for whatever reason, so we'll pull them off and have a look at them. All good fun, isn't it? You probably can't see me in here because it's dark, but yeah, gotta love MOT prep, gotta love it.